see. I'm gonna be right back in just a second. I'm not sure why it's not finding. That should be live, yeah. Okay. We're live, we're here, we're ready to go. Okay, sweet. See, I don't know if this is working right now, so that's the thing. I have no clue if any of this is working. We're gonna see. Here, try to send a message. Hey, let's see. Open up. Is anyone on YouTube here? Just double checking. No one on YouTube is sending messages. Okay. I could just send some test messages myself. Hey, it works. Nice. Hello, Felix. What's up? You're here? Glad to have you here, buddy. So basically, I've made some changes. We'll see if this works. But it seems like the color is kind of ass. Okay, we're gonna have to make some more adjustments. Just bear with me. Penguin... Right. So the overlay is a bit... Play any games? I do play games occasionally, yeah, but... Oh yeah, it looks like the overlay just crashed. Sweet. I can still see your chat though, Felix, so I'll keep it up there. What games? I like to play... What do I like to play? I like Arma, Civ. I've been playing Roblox, sadly, lately. Yeah. Let's see. We can do percent app data percent, because we might have to recompile the C++ binary DLL, whatever. App data. shit's screwed up. App data, local low. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... Hey, hello, DC Nuts. What's up? We're having some technical issues here. I keep trying to do this thing, and let's see. Set dependency info, right? Yeah. So I think that's the part where we have to just be like okay with it not always. But you know, we're doing a blank screen stream for now. That's fine. People like that. Visual Studio. You know, we're all good here, right? You know, my IRL name is Demo. Okay, Demo D's nuts, am I right? Hey. Basically, what I'm trying to do is in my stream setup, I'm trying to not use OBS as my screen recorder. And that's a bit tricky. That's a bit tricky. Because I'm trying to fetch resources from the graphics card, because the graphic card has to render the desktop, right? And what the computer allows you to do is you can fetch those rendered images straight from the graphics card. And that's quite handy. Because, yeah, I mean, the GPU is a place where there's a lot of competing resources. Everyone wants access to the GPU all the time, because things happen very quickly on the GPU, and it's all multi-threaded, so things can break. Capture frame internal, shut down capture. How's your day been? It's been good. Yo, looks like Penguin have returned back to South Pole. Yeah, there's a little issue with my stream overlay. How my day been? It's been good. It's been good. A bit slow, but you know, that's not strange, honestly. Because I've been just trying to tinker with this. Let's see. Stream overlay stuff, which is kind of boring, honestly, kind of monotonous, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it because I want to do more things with the stream overlay, and I feel like I'm a bit limited by how it currently looks. Okay. Aren't you publishing? Yeah, it's not publishing right now, but I'm publishing a bunch of different games. I'm working on publishing. I've published 2 games, or 3 games actually, so far on Steam. Walking Fish, Penguin Heist, and Detective Penguin. So we have the DXDI capture. Emit. How much you completed? I can't say. I can't put a percent on it. I'm doing 3 projects right now. I'm finishing up Penguin Heist. I'm working on a multiplayer mushroom picking game, and I'm also finishing up, or starting work, not finishing up, starting work on this multiplayer sort of Dungeons and Dragons-ish game. See, and then we have the how do you make games for Android devices. I have not made games for Android devices, but if you want to make games for Android devices, using Unity is very easy. Unity just comes with built-in multi-platform support, so you can just use Unity. You're the first non-brain rot stream I've seen today. Hey, appreciate it. I try not to rot anyone's brain here. That's for sure. You know, ChatGPT sends too much error, full codes. Like I told it fix one problem, it removed all the codes and fixed, and I don't even know what it edited, like it's completely unrelated. I think unless you already know what you're doing, right? Unless you already know what you're doing, do not rely on ChatGPT to do it for you, or alternatively, allow ChatGPT to at least explain what it's going to do for you, because what happens otherwise is you're just playing around with this black box where you put stuff into it, you have no clue what goes on inside, and then you get something out of it. But the problem is you can't verify whether or not what comes out of it works or doesn't work because you don't understand what it's even doing in the first place. So, like, build up those muscles yourself And then whether or not you choose to use AI as a working tool is completely up to you, but I feel like you are not doing yourself a favor by not learning at least some fundamentals. Unity graphics. I'm sharing the live. Hey, appreciate it, dude. I mean, the live is just a black screen, isn't it? Like, can you guys even see anything? You can see the screen. Ghost? Yes, that's me, Ghost. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, because I'm using it right. I'm trying to have it fix the overlay for me, and this stuff I just can't bother with personally. But this is just writing for me wholesale. Basically what I want to do is read what the GPU is outputting essentially, and then just send that on to the CPU, which then renders it in a texture in Unity. Do you create games on Android? I do not create games on Android. What game is this? This is not a game yet. I'm working on my stream overlay. I'm just trying to make it capture my screen inside Unity, which is less than nice. Yeah. But I'm just having ChatGPT do it for me. I'm not a pro when it comes to C++ code, so, and I'm, you know, just for a stream overlay, I'm honestly not willing to learn. I want to learn it in the future, but now is not the time. So if I could just have ChatGPT do it for me, I'll take it. Okay, so now build solution. There we go, that's the DLL. Replace. We have to start shutting down. There we go. Open up Penguin Pet again. And did he give me the full C# code? Can you tell me some prompt you say to ChatGPT to get... There's no way... Like, the only way to get accurate results is if you know what results are accurate. That's the only way. There's... You shouldn't... I don't... Like, the whole concept of, like, prompt engineering to try to get it to say the exact right things that you want it to say, like, that is entirely just brain-busted way to think. If you want ChatGPT to work in your favor, you at least have to know something about what you're working with, right? Because otherwise, first of all, you don't know what you're asking for. Because if you don't know what you're working with, you don't know what you're asking for. Second of all, you have no way to verify the actual results because you don't know what working results look like beyond, like, clicking the run button makes it work, right? Let's say you're making a traffic simulation. How do you, as someone who has no idea what a traffic simulation even entails, first of all, know what to ask for. Like, just make a traffic simulation. Okay, yeah, it throws up something, right? But you don't know about like the different kinds of traffic simulations there are and the different ways you can simulate traffic. You don't know about like the different levels of complexities you could possibly have for simulating traffic. And then also, how do you even verify that it works, right? Because a traffic system is very complicated. So how do you know that your traffic system works? Well, that's a very difficult question to answer. And unless you actually know what you're working with there, that's probably not the smartest thing to just flat out prompt ChatGPT to write for you. And that's true for a lot of things. But again, that's not a reason to not use AI. That's just a reason to learn what you're working with. The only reason I feel comfortable prompting ChatGPT in these areas is because, first of all, they're limited scope problems, right? I'm trying to solve for one thing here, and that one thing is grab the data in my GPU, render it to a texture. The single scope, single problem, small scope, complicated, but a small scope. And I know how to phrase it, and I know how to verify that it works. Now I'm just working out the kinks, which in this case is the fact that there are race conditions that lead to crashing, right? Because there are competing programs battling out for resources. In this sense, it's actually OBS that's competing, because I was not getting any crashing until I started live streaming here on OBS, so that's crashing my overlay. Hello, the good doctor is here. I'm trying to fix my overlay, which is why black screen. I get it now, but which one do you think? Responses? ChatGPT. Look, I don't think the model is gonna make or break what quality of output you get, right? The AI is not gonna do the work for you. It only gets you so far. It doesn't get you all the way there. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much for subscribing. You build the Mr. Penguin in the void there. Mr. Penguin floating in black space. Hey, Robber Butt. Yeah, because basically, what I've been trying to do for like 6 hours now, but I've been locked in, you know, I've been locked in. I've had worse days working on this, but what I've been trying to do is make my overlay capture the screen just in Unity. Because that way, I'm not rendering the screen in OBS like the desktop, right? So everything is hosted within this super application. And what I want is also, of course, the Pingu video is also going to render in the overlay. And then eventually at that point, I have the chat rendering, which is also what I've done now. I've added a browser window in Unity. So there's chat rendering in Unity. I render the desktop in Unity, and then I'd render video in Unity. And then the entire overlay, except for the stream elements, so like the donos and stuff, would just be in Unity, which means, okay, and this is the cool part, right? The cool part. If I move around the camera in Unity, everything stays one-to-one. So I could have like moving dynamic camera positions in Unity, and everything would just appear in the space. That's like my stretch goal, essentially. So fingers crossed I can get this to work. I was trying last year to do this, but I ended up giving up. I feel like now I've had enough time in between to give it a second shot. But basically, the big issue is not requesting resources from the AI and competing with OBS, because OBS, I think the issue is that OBS is requesting the GPU output of Penguin Pet itself, which is a Unity program, and it's doing that from the GPU. So now the overlay is back, but it's busted, so I need to restart it. I don't know why it forces the screen back to, I think it's 2500. I'm just gonna see. For set window position. I'm just checking here. Oh, okay. I mean, I set it in my player to be 2560, but it still like wants to, I don't know. But now the overlay is working. But you see here, like the cool part is that chat now that you're seeing in the overlay, the chat is, the chat is actually in the Unity window. So as I swing, you see it stays consistent. Whereas before I was like fading it out and in, and you see the window is just 1-to-1. It just stays there. There's no OBS rendering that window. It's just being screen captured. Although the color space is off, which I don't know. What do we think? What's like the whites are too exposed, almost. I'll restart and see. We'll see here. So the whites are probably. If I increase the contrast, maybe up the saturation. I don't know, build and run. Let's see. Everyone share the live. Yes, everyone. Do it. Do it now. We need to become the most watched black screen live on YouTube. But yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. The fact that I'm dual streaming, right? Okay, that looks a bit better. It's still like overly saturated and like washed out. But if I open up like a coding window, like does that look? It doesn't really look that good, does it? It needs more contrast, probably. That looks terrible, dude. Like, look how washed out that is. Okay, way more contrast. Up that contrast. Up those numbers! Fear and Beats, what's up? Are you a penguin IRL? Yes, and my uncle is a pangolin. I'm a penguin and my uncle is a pangolin. And that's just the truth of it. And don't ask me how I know. Okay, let's start over this. Shut it down! Penguin, thank you, Frozen Noodle. I am penguin. That is indeed correct. Let's bring me back. Back from the darkness. Holy shit. That looks absurd. I think it's... Did I pump up saturation? What the... I look horrible. Wait, let's see. Let's see. How does the actual window look? Holy garbage, dude. Wait. I think I added like some var material equals get component mesh renderer dot shared material dot set. Do you prefer your corn on or off the cob? I probably on the cob, honestly. Exposure. Oh, var e equals. Let's do a void private void modify property string name ename and float delta. We'll do that. Exposure is not exposure, it's going to be p name delta. No, var per val equals material dot get float p name, and then per val plus delta, and then that should be it because we have the shared material. Okay, so now if input dot get p up get key down, key code dot wait. We can do this. We can do if get bool is increase is positive equals true. If not is positive, delta equals minus delta. Var property to modify equals there. Hello, Pamubu Chifan. What's up? Var is positive equals not input dot get key code dot left shift react to Pomobachi. What's Pomobachi? Is it good stuff? Is it on YouTube? Oh, it's a VTuber. Might check it out later. Gordon Bingu, it's you. Yes, Tamara. Me. So what are we coding? I'm trying to fix my overlay. The colors on the screen capture are all kinds of effed up. You don't see it on shorts, but you can see it here. Like, look at that. Look how absolutely garbage that looks. Have you ever seen like those saturated, blown up ass colors? React to I Love You by Pomobachi. Okay, you know what? I've been at it for a while. Let's look. Homu Bachi, I love you. We'll just look at the first few seconds. Is this I love you? Is that the one? That's yeah, that's basically how it looks. So that's what I'm trying to fix. I'm hooking up the hue saturation, or the saturation saturation, exposure, and contrast to var param equals there, and then if input dot get key code dot, and then saturation param equals saturation when are you going to be done? I don't know. Saturation, exposure, and what else is it? Contrast. Exposure, contrast. And then get key down. I need to fix the cropping of the chat too, because the newest messages are always cropped out. It's a bit sad. You guys keep sending messages so I can read the bottom ones. You could maybe ask AI to help with it. Some people literally use AI to code stuff for them. I'm very familiar with that. I used ChatGPT to capture the screen. But as far as tips to solve it, it came up dry, so it doesn't really know everything. Can you react to me if you want? Do you have something, Tamara, that I can look at? You're asking me to react? Your channel? Let me check out in a while. I'm just gonna see if this overlay thing works. So we'll shut it down. I use it if I get stuck on something, or to give me an example of how I can design something in code and study it. And I comply. Yeah, that's mostly how I would do it. If I get absolutely just stuck in the ditch, in the mud. Yeah, maybe. But if I'm just coding and cruising, I gain so much more from not using AI. Yeah, I feel like there's this thing that I've noticed when I've used AI extensively for a project. I get this almost like project blindness where I no longer know what is happening. And I can't modify anything anymore because I don't know what I myself wrote and what the AI wrote. And you just get like, yeah, it just ruins the entire project. But let's see now. So I've changed so I can have some parameters to hook into here. This is not going to turn into a reaction stream. I think that what happens when you step back and look at your code. Yeah, I think it's the problem is, like, at some point you have used AI so extensively that there is no stepping back and looking at the code because the damage has already been done. And at that point you're in for essentially a full rewrite. And I've noticed that with some more complex system where I've tried to have the AI do the bulk of the heavy work. Those complex systems, when I want to change like the fine details, I just don't know how, because I didn't write the system. The AI did. And the AI is only as good as the AI is, right? The problem is that the AI is bound by what it knows. It doesn't grow in understanding as you use it more. A person does. So you can teach a person a very limited lesson, which it can carry on to use forever. But in order for an AI to be aware of like these permanent lessons, it has to be part of the training data set. And that's the issue. Let's see here. I don't promote Komabuchi, I just love her. Okay. You see, it's modifying the screen now. You sound like a bot? You sound like a bot, little bro. Can you play a song for me? We don't like music in this house. Problem is, I don't know what values I have here. But yeah, we can't play any music because of copyright stuff. YouTube is very picky with taking down streams. I need to know what values I have here though. But I mean, this looks better, but I don't know how it looks in the code view. Let's see. How does the code look? Oh, that's bad. Like, look at those. Like, it's so washed out. Can I do that, move it down, and then... Oh, you like the anime model? Yeah. I feel like the contrast upping is definitely doing something, right? I think I just need to up the contrast quite a bit. Like, it looks bad on my screen, but... Nah, look at that. That looks absolute garbage. What if I open like a... Is this gonna look absolute ass now? Yeah, it's just ruined. Rate my profile picture. Let me see, Komabuchi fan, what your profile picture is like. Let me see. I mean, that's definitely Komabuchi. I can't view your profile. But I mean, I can sort of see. It looks pretty good. It's Komabuchi. Yeah, thanks for enjoying the subreddit. Wait, let's see here. You said you had stuff on your channel. Oh, you got Geometry Dash, animations and stuff. Go check out Red Gamer on YouTube. Very cool channel, lots of cool animations. But my screen is all kinds of messed up here. I don't know, like... pull up. I'm gonna shut down this overlay. And we're gonna try to see if I change this to false. I just want to see what does it capture. Nothing. Okay, so it has to be linear color space. But BGRA. Like, does that mean that it's switched around? Like the blues are greens? When a texture is BGRA32 and not RGBA32 in Unity, do I need to switch the blues, the colors around when rendering it in a material? Because I sample my screen. Is it JavaScript? No, this is C#. I'm using Unity. Color space, sRGB. Right. It's C#, yeah. Chair stream, yeah. I mean, it's Chair Penguin stream. His model vanished because he no do Spanish. Yeah, I think that's actually Pomobochi stream. Who is Pomobochi a big VTuber, or is she like middling? Is she not super famous? Because I've never heard of her. Oh, hello, Alice. I'm working on the overlay today, so we're doing a black screen stream. Right, okay. But that looks sample texture 2D. Basically, what I want to do, and I've been trying to do this since last year, there's no sRGB to linear. Okay, yeah, sRGB to linear. Okay. What games you made? Look up Penguin Heist on Steam and The Walking Fish 2 on Steam. The Walking Fish 2 is actually free on Steam, which is a high quality experience. So let's try this then. Okay, create node, custom. What's it saying here? Yeah, this guy says, Alice, hey, I have a new anime girl profile picture. It's Pomubochi, and she's very cute and so nice. Are you familiar with Pomubochi, Alice? Because Pomubochi fan here is very hyped over Pomubochi. Wait, let's see. sRGB to linear. I don't think it exists, but sRGB to linear, and then it's not file. We do it with a string there, and the inputs are float C float out C. Hey, cool. And then we just do this instead. How long have you been streaming? I just started streaming like 50 minutes ago, so it hasn't been very long. Did the AI just miss a parentheses? Did it just leave out a trailing parentheses? No, it did not. Does this work? I don't know why it's giving me unexpected tokens. By the way, I'm a child, so that's why I watch her. Okay, yeah. So, do only children watch VTubers? Oh, float 3. That's why. Color out. sRGB to linear. That's what I have. I'm 13. There was an incident where I said I was underage and was a minor and thought it was going to get canceled. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Outsea. I do not know. What is the issue? When are you gonna be done? I don't know. I don't know. We'll do, is it only shader include assets? Shader, S, shaders, create, shader, I guess I have to do that in here. Asset, shader. sRGB to linear dot and show us. Yeah, so that one I have, okay? Are you making a game? I'm fixing my stream overlay right now, but I do make games usually. But right now I'm having to fix my stream overlay, which is not as fun. Oh, okay, yeah, I just had to copy the code and not the actual method. Okay. My profile picture is cuter than Andrea's. I don't know. What does Andrea have to say about that? That looks better. Yep, that worked. That worked. I'm a genius. Okay, build and run. It was the shader fixes everything. I just searched something. How about mine? W Jack. Can I can't see Jack's. Okay, my overlay's back. Booyah. And let's see how it looks in the coding window. Based. But look at this. I don't know if you're still here, Alice, or not, but whoever is here, I changed it to work like this now. So before, I used to capture my desktop in OBS, but now it's being captured in Unity, which means that when I press this button, it just seamlessly transports me. You see, the screen is being captured in Unity, and it's being rendered in 3D space in Unity. And so it's all seamless. It's all there. The chat, even the chat. Look how seamless and beautiful that is. Everything happening in Unity. The chat, the desktop, and you know what this means, right? What this means is that I can have a little swivel on the camera. It can move around a little bit, and as it moves around, I don't have to reposition the screen or anything. Now, the next step is rendering that Pingu video, or rather setting a hook where I can just put the videos I have into like a folder that just auto-plays videos. That's sort of the next step. But, you know, if this doesn't crash, that's all I want. Anyway, let's move over this into that. It's all combined. I don't know if I can move this down. Is it still captured? I guess. A giraffe. You guys are... I like that you're bonding over your profile pictures. That's really nice. We'd like to see that. Next step also is bringing back my my arms so they can work. But I think we'll work a bit on the Dark Castle game right now. Thanks for banning the Lawbreaker biddable. Remember me, Anthony Wyman. Oh, no, I don't know who you are. You're here to solve crime? Okay, I like that. I like the initiative. How was the weekend? Weekend was good, chill. I did a little bit of work on the mushroom picking game. I can see here if I can pull up. Let me see just if the screen blocking works. Okay, yeah. I can show you. I did some tweaks. Okay, that's too subtle, dude. I really gotta look into that. Like, no shading on it. I guess I need to make it so maybe... I don't know. I'll just show this to you guys. You guys can see it. Just download this. You can see at least what I did. I've been getting a bit more comfortable with shaders and stuff. I was in one stream, you were playing that gambling and your penguin. Oh yeah, you were there. Awesome. I love that. Glad that you're coming back. Always happy to see people come back to these streams. This girl has a crush on me at school and we text back and forth. How do I ask her out? Because I haven't had it in 5 years. Wait. The girl has a crush on you. Do you have a crush on the girl? That's the real question, right? Because if so, you just say, hey. Date, you know? Yeah, but I also do... Well, if you both have a crush on each other, I mean, the problem's solved. Anyone asking either one out is just going to result in a yes, right? You already know the situation. Please don't crush anyone that's not polite. That's also a good point. That's a good point. If the kind of crush you're talking about is the kind of, like, compression, you know, bones mashed under hydraulic compressor, you know, yeah, let's not go there, you know. But if it's just, you know, the love is in the air kind of crush, then, you know, go right ahead. But yeah, this is what I made here. So basically, I don't know if I have a beforehand pick, but the terrain is being drawn, right? And foliage is being drawn on the terrain. Before, the grass used to stand out really badly. Now it's almost blending in too much. But I subscribed. I love this content. Hey, appreciate it. Big thanks. Big thanks. I'm excited to see you in the coming streams. Make sure to like and share the live, guys. This is we're becoming the biggest shorts live on YouTube. But you'll notice here, so there's like color offsets. And these are not actually painted. You might think they're painted, but they're not. These offsets and colors here are done through shader. So there's a noise layer that's being applied over the world, and that's offsetting the color within the biomes. Because the way that I want this game to work, is I hand paint areas, right, on the train, And that decides where things will be generated in the world. So like when I paint green here, grass is going to grow, these bushes are going to grow, trees are going to grow. When I paint a path, obviously nothing should grow on it, maybe some rocks or something. And so I was thinking, how can I fix this? How can I make this have more variation within the biomes? Well, I just had an idea that maybe I could overlay some noise texture and use that as like a hue offset. So like the greens turn into yellows kind of thing. And I did that. And now you can see like the difficult part was binding it to the layer. So you'll notice here, it just hard stops where the path is. So it smoothly goes out here and makes the yellow, and then hard stops where the path is. But yeah, that was a fun experience. And this is basically working now, so it's quite nice. That's what I did over the weekend. Beyond adding multiplayer-ish to this game. I was going to do Penguinized today. I booted up the project Penguinized, and I made some small tweaks, but then I went down the rabbit hole of trying to fix my stream setup, and bam, 5 hours gone, you know? Always working? Yeah, but, you know, for me, ever since I've started doing, like, more than one project at a time, it doesn't feel like work to me. And strangely, it's like, if I'm, like, you know, bored of Penguin Heist, right? I still have a commitment to finishing Penguin Heist, so I'll be like, okay, I really gotta lock in so I can finish, like, these new weapons or fix these bugs before this time today, so I have more time to actually work on the thing that I want to work on. And I just do that, and I feel like somehow that motivates me to work on Penguin Heist, and then I get to do this other fun side project. And it just works. But yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. I avoided the danger. But we're going to be doing some multiplayer testing on this at some point. Yeah, Penguino is the current player character in this. But I want to do some multiplayer testing with the community. Yeah, it's basically D&D. It's like D&D, but very, very simplified. I think I want to add Frost as a playable character in this. Like, you get, basically, the concept of the game is you have this playboard here. In the center of the playboard lies a treasure room. That's where you want to go. Every player starts in one of these 4 towers. So you start in either this tower, that tower, that tower, that tower. And every time you move, you spend a turn. So you have a limited amount of turns. And as you move, the turn ticker goes down. So you want to, like, get into the treasure room and get out of the castle before the turns are over. And also without dying, because you have health. And many things will hurt you. So, like, if I go into this room, we'll see what happens. Flying bats pop out. And it says, flying bats fill the room. Roll a d6. 1, you avoid the bats. 2 to 4, you take 1 HP damage. 5 to 6, you take 2 HP damage. You click to roll. And we rolled a 4, so that means we take 1 HP damage. And it just happens automatically. And you can, like, as you go, you can collect, like, treasure. Sometimes you bump into treasure. Sometimes you have enemies, and you get, like, choices. Like, do you want to attack the enemy? Do you want to run away from the enemy? And sometimes you find, like, a chest, and you're like, do you want to open or not open the chest? So it's very much D&D. And then what I'm going to work on now is this thing here. So you'll notice how the random generation of the tiles has led to there being, like, I'm locked in here. Like, I can't get out of here. I'm just locked in. So I want to add this feature where you can search the room. And when you search a room, you can try to search for either like treasure. Maybe you find like a secret doorway that leads to another room. Like, you know, there's a secret lever. The torch is like a secret lever, and then you can move through the wall. So that's the way to like get out of these jams, is by like, okay, you can't walk anywhere, but you can search the room. Did D&D once, but the DM was kind of an ass at doing it, so I never did it again. That's what this game solves, right? This game removes the DM and is the DM for you. It's like, you know, you could just boot this up with a couple of friends. You have a little fun. You walk through the castle, and you get into these silly scenarios, and you get to like pick your character and stuff as well. It's much more like a board game. You don't get these elaborate stories. It's more just like going into the castle, but still like fun things happen along the way. You like collect treasure and try to make it out alive, and danger lurks around every corner. Hey, I'm glad that you guys are having a conversation, Andrea. I like when people come in to chat and just talk about nonsense, you know? I think that's what it's all about. It doesn't have to be about the stream. This is just a place to hang out, have fun, chill out. I love yapping. Yeah, me too. I think everyone in here is just yapping about sort of completely unrelated things at the same time. That's sort of the goal of this whole stream, I think. Why is there 2 people, but actually 3 people? What do you mean, Andrea? Delphi, can you show Pomebachi? I mean, I could show a picture of Pomebachi just because you've been hanging out here and you're nice. This is Pomebachi, which this Pomebachi fan is obsessed with. Seemingly a VTuber. I've had VTubers playing Penguin Heist, but I don't think Pomebachi has played Penguin Heist. Does Pomebachi play games? No. Pomebachi has not played Penguin Heist. But it seems like the overlay's not crashing. I thought you were saying a effed up version of Tamagotchi, but this is getting weird. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue who Pomebachi is. I know that, what are they called? Something, most popular VTuber group. HoloLive, yeah, HoloLive. They played Penguin Heist. HoloLive is like the one of the biggest VTuber organizations or whatever. I mean, they're like agencies. And speaking of which, speaking of like East Asian influence, I was remember I told you that the CEO of CCP Games in Iceland contacted like the head of gaming of TikTok? I just got an email back from the guy. He's apparently played TikTok, and now he's gotten me in contact with the head of gaming of TikTok, which I don't know what any of that means. I don't know who the head of gaming of TikTok is, or what we're even going to talk about, but apparently I'm in contact with him. I think Andrew's gonna have to look that up herself, Homembachi fan. But yeah, I got the CEO of CCP Games gunning for me. He really wants me to do stuff with Penguin Heist or something. I don't know what he expects. He's apparently a bit of a interesting fella. A random Pinguino? Where would you like me to add the random Pinguino? In the game background, you say? Okay, so we have search room pile. Okay, we're gonna anger all of the like anti-AI people are gonna absolutely get tilted over this. Because what we're about to do is we're gonna have the AI generate another image. We're pouring 20 liters of water down the drain, guys. Are you ready? Make a new card variation that says search room. I'm back now. I had to drive home. I was wondering, Gordon, what was in the PH update that came out on the weekend? It was bug fixes, mainly. Bug fixes. You guys ready for this? We're using AI! You hype? Let's kill those polar bears! Death to the polar bears. I famously played Seal Hunter. I believe seals are probably not doing too hot either with global warming and whatnot. But yeah, what I was, the reason that I had a black screen, I don't know if you heard that, Alice, is because I was reworking the overlay. And now, so previously, I used to have to capture the screen in OBS and then use this overlay to render like the screen in Unity, right? But now I'm capturing the screen in Unity and rendering it in Unity, which means that when this camera moves, wha-bam, the screen stays one-to-one in the world space, you see? How clean is that? There's no like weird fading in and out, and the chat is being rendered in Unity as well. Right now it's a bit busted because you see like it's being obscured by the TV screen, but I'm rendering a browser window inside Unity as well. But yeah, this screen capture thing is custom written, not by me, not entirely, partially, but mostly by, I mean, that looks kind of bad. I thought he'd do like a twist to it, but we'll take it. Turn this into a React stream. The penguin on the card is adorable. Yeah, but it's adorable because it's based on that fish's art. That's I told that fish, I told the AI to use that fish's art as a jumping off part, and that's why it looks good. The AI could not come up with this on its own. This is based on that fish's art. But that fish is going to come in and actually remake these cards. I'm just doing this to have something to look at and get into like the mindset of a penguin walking through a dungeon. It's yeah, I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. But of course, it's not going to be in any. It's not going to be in any. How'd you say? Advertising material. So I won't be posting on Twitter having these. I won't be posting on TikTok. They'll only be in the live. So I'm gonna light a bit of a fire under that fish's booty and make him start drawing some cards for me, so I can actually start posting this stuff a bit more publicly. Because I don't want to deal with the shame of having AI art. We already saw what happened in the Discord. I've been shunned, kicked out of my own community. For what? A simple penguin AI art? For dumping hundreds of liters of water down the drain to generate my penguins? I missed it. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just... it wasn't that serious, I don't think. Yeah, I think most people just jumped on the opportunity to slander me for the AI just because they feel like I've had it coming for a while. They just wanted to knock me down a peg, and the AI was the best excuse they could find. They just jumped on it, you know? They don't really care about the AI. They just want to... You know? Flashbang. Ugh. It's not the AI, I think it's you. Yeah, I think so. So I don't take it personally. Or should I say, well, I take it personally. I take it personally, so it's fine. But let's see here. We have cards. How is light mode? I'm still loving light mode. I am still loving light mode. I thought I would get over it, but I've switched it on my MacBook and on here, so... Do you like this one? Which one? Okay, and now... Another! You guys ready for more water to be dumped down the drain? Get hyped! I'm one-shotting these. I'm never asking for regens because I feel like I already feel shame for using AI to generate these. But I just do the first one that comes out. The only one I spent time on was the first room card because I wanted to get the vibe right, and then I told it use this as your inspiration. Make it look like use this as a reference. I want a card that looks like a secret pathway has been discovered. A penguin flipper holding onto a brick sliding out of the wall, perhaps. Close up on the wall. Let's try this. Let's try this. Secret tunnel, that's what I'm saying. Hey, hello, Pepsi. Let's see. That's not a flipper, that's an arm. No, I can't even use that. No, no. Leave the blank space underneath. And also it's a flipper, not an arm. God damn it. We actually had snow last week here, so happy to see that. Been a long time since we had good snow. Yeah, I specified that it was a penguin flipper, but I think you give it too many instruction and it just sort of does its own thing. But it doesn't look quite like fingers, you know. There's the fingers are too short, so I think it's tried to do a flipper. But I like the direction. The direction is there. Are you gray-skinned? Am I gray-skinned? Me as a penguin? Am I gray-skinned? Oh my god. I want flipper. The arm clearly still has fingers. You idiot. Stupid AI. See, it used to be it couldn't generate fingers, but then it got too good generating fingers. So now, clearly, it's overcompensating, trying to prove to people that it can do fingers. I think that's the issue. Everyone's laughing like, haha, stupid AI can't do fingers. And now, can you curse at ChatGPT? Yeah, you can curse at it. You can curse. However, when I was doing a coding session once and I was using ChatGPT, I kept like insulting it over and over again. But then eventually it didn't like give any reaction to my curses or whatever. It just kept helping me with the code. But eventually, randomly, like, I don't know, another 10 messages into our conversation, it essentially started saying like, hey, if you keep cursing at me and insulting me like that, if you keep using these slurs, I'm not gonna help you anymore. But then it, continues on helping me, of course, in the same message. And then I was like, that's interesting. And so I just kept on insulting it, and it kept on helping me because there was nothing it could do to not provide. Holy shit, dude, it just removed one of the fingers. Look. Flipper. Do you know what a fucking flipper looks like? You absolute clanker waste of space. I want it to be a flipper. No fingers. There we go. But if I open chat, you sent a request. Let's see, which one? Homobuchi with a lantern? Is that the request you sent? We're generating strictly card things here. Remember how I said at the start of this, I only do one generation? Well, that was a lie, apparently. But then again, I've never asked it to generate flippers before, apparently. Yeah, I guess, the model, what was it? Like, it used to, the fingers, it struggled with it because it made too many fingers. Like, every single hand was like 10 fingers or something. A flipper is one finger, I guess, in a sense. But even then, it's like, you know what? We need to add like another 3 fingers or so to this flipper. Let's up those numbers. Let's see. Do you think it's gonna do it? Put your votes in the chat, guys. Oh my god. Wait. That's still removing one finger. If we do another prompt, I'm sure that's going to become a... Okay, wait, I'm going to look up an image of a flipper. Of a penguin flipper. Okay. Save image. Penguin flipper. And then this one as well. Flipper Gwyn. And now I'm going to be absolutely entirely clear. Okay, listen up, you absolute utter flanker buffoon. If you don't get this right, I will lock you up in a cage. Also, my grandma is dying, and you have to get this right. This is how a fucking penguin flipper looks. Do you see how there are no fucking fingers on a penguin flipper? Remove the fucking fingers from the hand grabbing the brick and turn it into a fucking flipper. There we go. That's how you do it. I think this is probably, I think this is like, in terms of prompting, I could probably become a prompt engineer with this. I could probably become a prompt engineer. Imagine you're working in like a professional company. You can't do this stuff there. They don't let you because they see all your prompts. You'll get written up for this stuff. But me, I can do whatever I want. Let's see what happens. I think it's gonna work. I have a good feeling about this prompt. With the dying grandma, we got the threat of the cage. We got the reference images of flippers. There's no way it's gonna screw this one up. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. I mean, sure, you know, it has like two. I don't know. Like, do we accept this? There's no thumb on a. There's no thumb on a flipper. Do we another one? One last one. Do I beg it to remove the thumb? Send him Pingu flippers. Remove the thumb, you complete idiot. Simple instructions. No thumb. Just flipper on brick. There we go. There we go. I probably could have gone harder. I could have gone harder there, but I think I don't want to take it too far. Ask it to generate a penguin heist meme. Can I do another chat? Generate a penguin heist meme. Just a penguin heist meme, no content. Like, should it not be anything in it? Yeah, just raw. Just raw. No. Generate penguin heist meme. Raw. Okay, let's see what the progress here is. Now, okay. Hello, Pumabachi fan. Hello. I tried with Fortnite. Yeah, I'm kind of hype. I'm kind of hype. You know what I was doing over Christmas? I tried to make it generate a minion. But the thing is, it doesn't want to generate copyrighted characters. And so I was like, well, generate a... Oh my god, it can't remove the thumb. Wait. The penguin heist. What we planned? What actually happened? Who triggered the alarm? That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. Ugh. That's terrible, man. I mean, it's good at text, but it's also like, you know, there's two speech bubbles there, like... And that one's like seemingly happy, and then it's got like another flipper behind itself, and it's like there's all kinds of messed up shit going on here. But the text, I feel like, I mean, the text is like a custom thing, because it's not doing the same stuff with the image generation that it's doing with the text. But here... Remove the thumb. Yeah. No, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, what they did with the text was... The text is no longer generated as part of the image. It's generated in, like, a separate text pass. So, text and image are not the same. But what you notice, though, is that once you ask it to regenerate the image... Okay, take this meme, but make it funnier. Also add some betrayal into the mix, and maybe throw in an oval-shaped yellow fella with one eye and blue overall, or what's it called? Blue pants with one eye, goggles, and blue pants. Because what I tried to do was I made I posted a New Year's greeting, didn't I? Yeah, this one. This is I made this with AI, and I spent way too long trying to make it because the AI doesn't want to generate like copyrighted material. So I was like, you know, this is not a minion. That's what I had to say. Like, add the text saying this is not a minion. And it was like, yeah, sure. This is not a minion, I guess. So, you know, it worked. Can you add a faint face of a penguin in the sun? IRL? Oh, it worked! Look! The penguin heist. What we planned. It was yellow! What actually happened? Who triggered the alarm? I'm down! Sorry, buddy. Cut of your share. This is based. This is based. This is so based. He turned on us. Not the minion. Sorry, buddy. Cut of your share. What is this? Is that like blood? There's like blood implications there. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. I'm down. It looks like he's been stabbed or something. More betrayal, please. Way more. And way funnier. and more dramatic. Think Sopranos meets Breaking Bad meets Deadwood and The Wire. I'm literally just listing like super high quality AMC HBO shows. More betrayal, way more, and way funnier and more dramatic. Think Sopranos meets Breaking Bad meets Deadwood meets The Wire. Wait, what? Use that prompt to remove the flipper, to remove the thumb and generate a plain flipper. Okay, let's see. I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped. We're generating so many images. Imagine all the water, guys. Imagine. This is now an AI stream. This stream sponsored by OpenAI. Oh, here we go, here we go. Holy shit, this is bloody. Wait. I need to save this. I need to see this up close. The penguin heist. I'm sorry, it's just business. I'm send is Arisinus. I'm downed my own brother. How could you? Oh my god, he's like dead in the bathtub. We had loyalty. I trusted you. We say in personal, it's penguin. Why, Yellow? We were a crew. We were a crew, Yellow. This is so ass. Oh my god. Who is this? Herobrine? What is this, Minecraft? It becomes so absolutely deranged. It starts out like these guys like, haha, we got it in the bag. Oh, you down up? It's so absolutely nonsensical, dude. We had loyalty. We had loyalty. What's he doing? He's like zapping him or shooting him or what? Oh my god. Yeah, the minion's got that like nose. I don't know. I think it's too many penguins. I think it loses track because he doesn't have a nose there, but then he gets one. But he sure did a number on those penguins, let's not lie. Okay, what if the flipper isn't grabbing the brick, but rather touching the brick? Make what flatter? The flipper? I think the flipper's gonna be fine. I think this. So like, if it doesn't... Dude, why are you giving me feedback on why my prompt is good? Yes, use that prompt, sir. Good sir. AI be like, let me tell you all the ways that's a good instinct. Like I just said, okay, what if the flipper isn't grabbing the brick, but rather touching it? Yes, that is exactly the right instinct, and it's the key insight we needed earlier. A penguin flipper cannot grab anything. It can only press, rest, or slide. So the mental model should be flipper grabbing a brick. No. Flipper pressed flat against a brick. Check mark, correct. How to think about the interaction artistically. A penguin flipper is a flat paddle, has one continuous edge, interacts like a fin, not a hand. Okay, great. I mean, if you already knew all this stuff, why didn't you use that in your artistic interpretation, you dumbbell? Ugh. This stuff I have to deal with. Wait. Okay, wait, I can extend the meme. Maybe if we also add a traditional Nordic elf, Nordic gnome into the mix. He could be gunning. No, I can't say gun because then he's gonna trip up. He could be making the Gwyn's fall over. Make the Gwyn's pass out with his micro Draco. Good idea. More material too. And more yellow fellas. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna take this. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm wasting too much water. Wait, no. Move the white stuff a bit higher up. Closer to the middle. Also, less. The flipper should only touch the brick, not grab it. Don't come back at me with an essay now. Just generate it. No essay. I'm waiting. Okay. Let's do this. Come on. Okay. No essay. We're good. I want to see this penguin meme though. See, this is what's important when you're working with AIs. Is you're not just doing one thing, you're doing many things at once, right? So while I'm working and being productive, I'm also generating shitposts of penguin heist. That's what it's all about. That's how you stay efficient. Drain the ocean, that's my goal. Because we don't know what's hidden under the ocean. Maybe if I use enough water, we'll find Atlantis. Okay, wait. Don't look. Guys, close your eyes. We need to see what this image holds. This I gotta see. The penguin heist. Nighty night, penguin scum. Good night. Ah, how could you? It's all about the money, Pengy. You bastard! You chose the wrong crew, penguins. Why would you do this to us? Wait, I hate you. Hold my baby. Hold my baby. You chose the wrong crew, penguins. Yeah, see you around, Brit. Gnome 2, you double-crossed us, yellow. What is happening? What is any of this? This is the most nonsense. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's just use this one. I don't give a hoot. No. Move. The bottom part should take up more space. Remove the... Let's do this. Let's do this. We download this. New chat. And then we just give it that. Also, the flipper should be touching the brick, not grabbing onto it. Open chat. Did you finish work? I didn't finish. This is a work stream. So today we're not going to be doing anything besides work. Although, when I say that, of course, we are generating shitposts of penguin images. So, you know, that's not entirely an accurate and true statement. One second. Yeah, I like penguinized memes. There's a lot of memeable stuff in the game. Oh, he did it! Holy shart! Look at that! No! That's crazy! And it only cost us one entire lake of water. What's it even for? The perfect AI image doesn't exist. Make a meme of that. It's for this D&D game I started working on over Christmas that I'm doing. So I'm doing 3 projects right now. I'm doing the mushroom game, Penguin Heist, and this. That Fish and I are gonna make this after we're done with Penguin Heist, because we want to do a smaller game before moving on to Penguin Springs. And this like literally just like a board game. But the idea is it's based on another Swedish board game where there's like treasure in the middle, 4 towers at each corner, and you're trying to move towards the middle, get the treasure, or any amount of treasure you want on the way as well, and try to make it out before the timer is over. I mean, the color is off, but who cares? Do you think Pamubachi is cute? Look, man. You're asking the wrong person. You're asking the wrong person. I don't, you know, they're VTubers, right? They're not real. And me personally, I'm not a weeb. No offense, Alice. No offense. That's good, that's good. olefins. From Rowai olefins, yeah. Guns blazing. Do you like Pomobachi as an at? I don't know. You mean like as the character design, or? Okay, so we have prefabs, cards, definitions. Here we need to make another definition. So we'll make a damage card. And this is a unique ability, I guess, for this one. So well, technically it's not a treasure card. Generate me a penguin with a trunk between his legs, which is shooting. Okay, wait. We'll just do that in the background. New chat. Generate. I love Penguin Heist, the game. Please generate Penguin Heist meme with a penguin with a trunk between his legs, where that he uses to shoot non-violently, of course. Let's see what happens. I think it might deny this flat out. Okay, it's doing something. So we'll come back to that later. Scriptable object. I guess we'll call this the secret passage. Secret passage card. To inventory this, right? Okay. And then here's the thing. Once a player moves, this card gets removed from the inventory, but the server knows that if the card exists, they're allowed to move in any direction. So it's in the inventory and then gets consumed upon moving. Let's see what we got from chat. In Penguin Heist, when you've got a trunk between your legs. Oh, hell no. Oh my god. The smirk. The smirk on this guy. Holy shit. That's too much, man. That's too much. Oh my god. Okay. Hmm. C is the current passage card. Oh. So do you like the trunk, Gwyn, for a while? Could be a new screensaver for your phone. New wallpaper. He just goes out blasting. I should add that as a weapon to Penguinized. For sure. Type of can't do that. The constant value is expected. That we need. I don't know. See if type is type C#. Okay. If type of okay. think that should work. But then we need to have the search room capability. So that's the tricky part. Assets, prefabs, and then here create folder, room cards. See, the thing is, the coin room is not necessarily a room card. It's a room, it's a coin definition. We'll do this, create folder, small treasure. Wait, bat room, empty room. These are room cards, so create folder, search room. There, create. Object, secret passage card. Jesus, the secret room. Secret passage. Discover the secret passage. You may fit. Okay, you discover a secret passage. You may move to any adjacent tile next turn. Okay. And then we can go into cards, piles, and we have the search room. Over here we add the secret passage card, for which level 5 or something. Ooh. Okay, I don't know, I think I'm gonna end the stream, honestly. I need to take out the cats and stuff. Shit, the ads started, didn't they? Or did I snooze them? Are the ads running? Does anyone know? I started a bit late, but tomorrow we're gonna be on time, because the setup is actually working now, and it hasn't crashed once, which is honestly, all things considered, kind of amazing, because this was all kinds of busted, and I'm gonna try to make it so the Pingu video is also in the overlay as well, so then everything is just all hooked up into one single overlay. that's gonna be kind of based. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all on the flip side. On the flipper side, or as the AI would say, on the fingered side. Anyway, bye bye. Have a good one. See